I think the seeds were planted shortly after we left the job where we met.
We were both food educators, so we taught high schoolers like during the day and ran like after school cooking crews.
We were doing work that was very important to us, but we were doing it within an organization that didn't really allow us to teach in the way that we felt was aligned with our values and what we recognized that the young people we were working with needed. Both of us were spending a lot of time together just kind of hanging out as sister friends. We both had ideas of ways that we wanted to continue the work that we were doing around food, but it was during that time that we brought those ideas together.
I was trying to put together a cookbook. I knew I wanted to have recipes, but I didn't want them to be so linear in the way that, you know, I typically see cookbooks. I knew I wanted to have stories and memories and pictures and lots of poetry, because that's my jam.
I was at home reading feverishly, going through books, and one book in particular is Vibration Cooking Travel Notes of a Geechee Girl by Verda Smart Grosvenor. It has recipes, but there aren't necessarily measurements and things like that, like being in the kitchen with your father or with your grandmother, with an auntie.
And we just started having conversations then and just like pointing at more books and picking out more books.
In terms of nutrition education, thinking about ways to start to weave in writing.
And within those few weeks, America's Kitchens came about.
I made,
and we weren't
right,
happy.
I was so upset.
I thought it was great, but yes. The camp takes place at Bartram's Garden.
The first iteration of the camp was in 2017, and we've done it every summer since then. The girls that come to camp are ages 12 to 17, self-identifying as Black girls. It's free. It's for 3 days.
We structure it around 3 essential kitchen practices: rice and beans, greens, and herbs and spices. And then we're eating together. So they get to see like a full system and see how they have agency and control over what's going into their bodies.
And the particular authors that are the foundation of this project, their writing really exemplifies what it means to speak in our language and to do it with pride. Zora Neale Hurston doesn't polish the language to make it sound like something proper. Her characters speak the way that folks spoke, right? They use Black vernacular. She got a lot of criticism for that. I want you to know that how you speak is beautiful and it's perfect and it doesn't need to be changed in any way. They're illustrating the Black lived experience and they're speaking it in a language that is very familiar. It really serves this project well. Also, we did a dinner series called In Search of Our Foremothers' Kitchens.
To serve the adult community around us.
So our very first dinner was in honor of Ntozake Shange. And then shortly after, in January, we did a dinner for Zora Neale Hurston.
We wanted it to feel like Zora was sitting at the table with you.
The white man throw down the load and tell the nigger man to pick it up. He pick it up because he have to, but he don't tote it. He hand it to his woman folks. The nigger woman is the mule of the world as far as I can see.
I think we completely succeeded.
And then the culmination was a dinner for Verda Smart Grosvenor.
We were able to invite Verda's daughter, and she brought some of her mom's like kitchen artifacts, put them on our kitchen altar. I'm gonna cry. With everything else, wore her mom's dress, read an essay.
Later, she came to our camp.
Right, she came to the camp.
She came to camp.
And
she
met
came
the
to
girls.
our last session of camp last year. She taught an herbal lesson, met the girls. We cooked her mama's kalaloo.
Yeah.
She approved it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That struck my ego really like a lot. I was sitting there stirring like, oh my God, if she does not like this, if this does not take, she's like, I really like it. It's not like mama's, but it's nice. We want everybody to feel affirmed and feel seen and feel like their story is valid and that their lives are worth something.
I am what I am, and my am is specifically designed and formed for me, myself, and I. People can say what I am, but only I truly know of my am.
Feeling
joyful.
Yeah, like moved and happy and loved and safe. The things that a lot of Black folks don't get to feel every day.